This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
Did you know using your browser in incognito mode doesn't actually protect your privacy? Take back your privacy with IPVanish VPN. Just one tap and all your data, passwords, communications, browsing history, and more will be instantly protected. IPVanish makes you virtually invisible online. Use IPVanish on all your devices, anytime you go online at home and especially on public Wi-Fi. Get IPVanish now for 70% off a yearly plan with this exclusive offer at ipvanish.com/audio.
Foxy lady.
She is the foxy lady. She's the smoke show from Glencoe. She's the feminine touch to the program. It's Lil B here on a TGIF. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I have a question for you.
Okay.
A couple of weeks ago,
Yeah.
in lieu of a raise or a promotion, I'd rather have had the raise. Don't need no promotion. But in lieu of a raise,
Yeah.
I got an office.
Yeah. Is that how they sold it to you?
And I just love my office. I have it all decorated
Yeah,
such
it looks
like that.
really good.
But here's what I want to ask you.
What?
I'm not getting any visitors, and I'm thinking it's got to be I don't have a candy dish. It can't be me, can it? I mean, why aren't people coming over to my office? They go to your office and visit to Abbott's and Swedberg's, and for some reason, no one comes to visit me at my office, and I'm wondering if you could... It's got to be the lack of a candy dish, right? If I put a candy dish...
I mean, I would start there.
Okay.
Something else, this is just off the top of my head. Your office hours really are only 11:45 to 12. So it's kind of a tough time to squeeze in that many people.
Well, there's that.
There's that. And then by the time the show's over, I think they've had enough of you at that point, so they're not going to circle back.
Sure.
At 3.
Okay. My favorite part.
That's really all I have for now.
Well, my favorite part of having a office is just be able to, when I get up, and go, oh, another hard day at the office.
Okay, give me a break.
You've had a lot of hard days lately. State Fair.
I've taken some hits this week.
Taken some
Nobody's
hits.
happy this week.
State Fair, Secret Show, NTR. That's what we call it, right?
NTR Vikings.
Oh.
We're moving some Vikings packages this week, which is all of it's great.
Right.
But speaking of a race, I don't think I get paid enough to deal with all the men in this building. It's a lot of emotions.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I thought it was the women that needed to control their emotions.
It mostly is, and for the most part, the guys are fine.
Right.
But I don't know if it's like, Mercury retrograde this week, so you've all regressed a little bit.
What's Mercury retro? I've never heard that before.
Yeah, I've talked to you about it. Tana, look it up because I don't have the energy.
She's mentioned it multiple times.
So
Really?
it has to do with the planets and things aligning. Because what generally
Age of
happens,
Aquarius.
right? What generally happens, and Meat Sauce is experiencing it right now. Babies will normally they'll regress and they'll not sleep well at night. Like baby Louie hasn't slept good in 3 nights. Now he's probably getting a tooth and some other things but you'll see parents on social media being like, are we in Mercury retrograde because my kids are losing their mind? They're acting crazy. They won't sleep. Their attitudes are crazy. What's happening with my kids? So, but I also think that's happening to the men. I think we're in Mercury retrograde and all of your emotions are they're all over the place right now. And I don't know if you know this, but I don't have time for feelings.
Yeah, well,
especially this time of year.
I don't feel like I'm zippity doo dah.
Well, you popped out of your office saying we were too loud the other day. Shut your door. I'm sorry. Was I disrupting your prep?
Oh, I just love it. Well, because that's what's happened here before. Shh. Remember when you were shushed?
Remember when I got shushed?
And so,
not only in my own office, but in a meeting in front of other people, I got shushed in there too. Think about it.
So I was in my office and everybody was having fun, which I just love it. I just loved coming out and going, can we keep it down around here? I'm in my office trying to work. How about that? I actually was working. I was working on some copy, but the noise wasn't bothering me, but it just seemed the timing was perfect to get up and say that because you guys were having so much fun.
Well, and it wasn't necessarily fun, but again, it's the best and worst time of year.
Yeah.
we try to include everybody in the state fair planning and brainstorming. We got all the shirts on display. But then what happens is everybody is giving their opinion, and they have a lot of opinions about things. Okay. And then people are clashing and they don't agree. Well, I like this. I don't get it.
Now, are you talking about the talent, or are you talking about sales people?
Everybody. Okay. And we're asking for it. We're hanging the shirts out, but also let's take the opinions, because you don't want to sell something that's not going to sell. But it's literally just a free-for-all, and everybody's opinions are flying out of their mouths. Lil B. And it's just, this time of year, it is hideous.
If you've noticed, I've not said a word about it.
No, you have not.
Because I just don't care enough.
Well, it's because you're hiding in your office.
Yeah. Well, I hide in my office, and I just don't care enough. I leave that up to you folks. I mean, again, I like to pretend I care, that I'm not getting my way, but I don't care what you do for the I think, are you doing hats for me again, or is that not even going to happen?
I don't think we're going to do a hat, because...
So then there's nothing for the Common Man program.
Oh, there is. There's new stuff hanging up today.
I didn't see it.
On the way...
Please go look at it and give a little bit of your opinion on it.
On the way to your office, if you could just swing by that side of the hall...
My time is precious. That's an extra 6 seconds to go by your office. I got to go right to my office. That's 6 seconds. That's 6 seconds is important.
Give me a break.
Anyway, when will all the... I mean, we're like 2 weeks away from the fair, or 2.5.
Yeah, shirts were due yesterday.
They were?
Yeah.
And they're not done?
We got 20 days.
They are 80% done.
Okay.
One station's fully done.
Do you want to mention who?
I do not.
Oh, I already know. It's either K102 or KDWB. It's one of those.
That's the one she's doing. Yeah.
One station is almost done.
KDWB 63. Are you doing a retro KDW 63? You know what I want to... Here's what I want to do. I was looking online, and I can't find anybody that does a lot of... I want to start wearing T-shirts that have, like Meat Sauce wears his T-shirt with the retro one that you sold at the fair before, that you're going to sell again, where it shows those guys from...
Oh, the Fan Jam one?
Yeah, the Fan Jam one.
Yeah.
I want to get ones of old radio stations from around the country, but I can't find them other than previously worn. I don't want to buy somebody's piss-stained T-shirt.
Well, that's what I was going to say. You're probably only going to find those at, like, Goodwills and...
I can't believe...
kind of those resale sites, so it's going to be previously owned.
Yeah, because I guess there must not be... I thought there might be a market for other people would want to have. I just like to have radio station T-shirts from all the legendary stations over the years from all over the country, but maybe I must be the only one that wants them.
Were they making shirts?
Well, a couple were, but there were just a handful of them. There weren't... I wanted, something from Philly and Boston and all the legendary ones, but they're just not out there, so... And there must not be enough of a market for only losers like me that would want them, probably, right?
You said
low-level loser.
Yeah, low-level losers.
Loser.
Do we, are we hope... Oh, somebody just said we could have had a wet blanket radio T-shirt, because that's all I do is
I think
wet
we just
blanket
sell wet
radio.
blankets.
We could just sell wet blankets.
Just get the T-shirt, yeah.
Well, and I tried to, I said we should do a Broad Squad shirt or something, because, like, people are always asking.
Yes.
And... everybody just stared at me and no one responded. It was crickets. So then I stopped talking.
Huh.
But
those opinions stopped all of a sudden.
They really did. But this is what gets frustrating. It's hard to please everybody. You sit at the fair and people come up and they're like, you don't have a golf shirt. So the next year you make a golf shirt, people don't buy it.
Yeah.
And then every year it's, don't you have any kids shirts? Make a kid shirt. Didn't sell out of it. Didn't sell a lot.
My kids loved it.
Yeah,
JJ,
so did mine.
yeah.
We gave them ours. They were comped.
Yeah.
So mommy didn't make any money on that.
Yeah.
But it's just
you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself.
But it gets tough because you hear these people and like these are the people that are listening. So when they come up and they say, "Would really be nice if you had this," like we want to make it for them.
You know what?
But then they don't get.
I feel like some of those. Can you have them being sold the rest of the year, not at the state fair? Because it's state fair, right? You got to buy a minimum X amount of shirts. You got to make sure you sell them. Like,
yeah.
Is it possible when you don't have to buy a minimum of something that you could just put it on the website year round kind of a thing?
Once we order it at the fair, because the cost, like you got to set it up. You got to make it. So there's a cost to do, like they call it like a screen print. You got to get it all set up. And then everything we sell at the fair will also be online, and then we'll leave it up, and then they'll just, if somebody orders in October, they'll just print it as they get it purchased. But in the beginning, you got to order a bunch because you got to make it through the fair, the rush of people that come when the program starts. I want to make sure they're happy.
You know, my very favorite state fair moment was?
What?
It was one that it doesn't revolve around me, but I was included in it. Mm-hmm. You'll remember we flip-flopped frequencies with News Talk. News Talk was 100.3.
Yeah.
We were AIM 1130. Mm-hmm. We flipped, much to the chagrin and annoyance and anger of a lot of listeners of News Talk. And Tim Hyde was working here then. When he would be at the booth, like every other person would come, why did you change News Talk? So I stood in line. He saw me and he's probably wondering, why is he coming up here? I finally get to the counter and I go, can you tell me why you changed? And he just rolled his eyes and started laughing. Why did you change News Talk over to KFAN? It was my favorite station. And other people around here just thought they didn't know.
Yeah, they thought you were a nutbag.
Yeah, they thought it was one of the nutbags complaining.
That's what I love. The drive-by rips at the fair at any of our stations. It's like, I'm so glad you took time out of your day and out of your fair schedule to come up and let us know how terrible we are. Yeah. Thank you so much.
And we do appreciate that.
We really do.
Yeah, but we let it roll off our backs. Let's take a break and come back. I got more to get to with Lil B. It's Lil B. Feminine touch of the program, tend to be in common, and then program password with Grim and Fallness. That's at 1:30 right here on The Fan.
Did you know using your browser in incognito mode doesn't actually protect your privacy? Take back your privacy with IPVanish VPN. Just one tap and all your data, passwords, communications, browsing history, and more will be instantly protected. IPVanish makes you virtually invisible online. Use IPVanish on all your devices, anytime you go online at home, and especially on public Wi-Fi. Get IPVanish now for 70% off a yearly plan with this exclusive offer at ipvanish.com/audio.
Hey, want to chime in on what's happening with your favorite KFAN program? Make your voice heard on the Bradshaw and Brian text line. Let us know what you have to say by texting your message to 64686. That's 64686. Standard message and data rates apply.
Couple 13-14 pastime common, tend to be Lil B. I'm told, did you play initials game today and you won?
I did.
You did.
I won my round today.
So this is the tournament.
This is the tournament.
And was this your first round action, or have you advanced now?
So I have advanced now to the next round.
But I mean, this was your first.
This was the first one, and I have never won an initials game that when I played.
Wow.
It's a very hard game.
Yeah, it is very difficult.
Like, it's very hard.
And
so me and Amelia, we wiped the floor with the boys this morning.
Seriously?
We did.
Team thing, or
no, we
just two highest finishers,
just dominance.
Okay,
yeah, we were. She had 3 and I had 4.
Okay,
Chad Daniels had 0. Guardsy had 1, 2 maybe. Parrish had 2.
Guardsy make excuses.
He
bitter,
did not.
Angry.
No, he had a controversial call.
Really?
He said an answer that was not the exact wording. So there was a little back and forth on if his answer should have been allowed or not.
Yeah, it was like a 2-minute delay.
Yeah. It was controversial.
But
very controversial.
They allowed it.
But you won, so you're very happy.
I did win.
Good for you.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably lose the next round because I got to play against Creasel.
Not with that attitude. Come on.
Well,
you could be the first ever to win Program Password Invitational and then Initials Invitational in the same year.
It would be pretty sweet, but like this morning, I just wanted to get 2.
Sure.
Because if you get 2, you're just guaranteed to play next year. So that's all I was shooting for.
And then here you are, advanced to the next round.
Correct.
How many entrants all do you have? 16, 12?
My God.
How many rounds you got to get through?
Too many.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's like 45 to begin with.
Yeah, there's like 45 players.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I think you'll be like in the final round of 9 is what I'm guessing. There'll be 2 or 3 different games of 3.
My invitation.
Well, they're going to do wild cards though too. They'll do wild cards.
My invitation must have got lost in the text messages.
Well, maybe it's in your office.
And maybe it is. I don't spend enough time there. Familiar with global English editing?
Well, sure.
10 phrases self-centered people use in everyday conversation.
Common.
I've used this earlier today.
Okay, great.
Not exactly in these words, but it's the old one. Someone tells a story, and then you've got a better story. Let me tell you what happened to me.
Common.
What, but
your thesis statement?
My my stories are always better than everybody's stories.
No, you're just not listening to us. You're just waiting for us to stop talking.
Mine are more interesting and more crazy than the people. Like someone will say, remember the time I got really drunk? And I go, remember the time I did acid?
Well, okay,
I guess
stop.
you've topped me.
You're a one-upper.
Yeah,
I'm a one-upper. Number 2, I don't think I've ever said this, but maybe I have. I would never do that. Have you ever said that?
Yeah,
I would never do that.
I would never do that. But now somebody will say something and I'll be like, yeah, that sounds like something I would do.
Here's another one. This is sort of like number 1. That reminds me of when that's kind of the same, right?
Yeah.
Here's another one. I'm just being honest.
Lil B.
There's a difference between honesty and bluntness.
Lil B.
Born from ego. Self-centered people often use this phrase as a shield for unsolicited opinions. Cutting remarks or comments that serve no one but themselves. I'm just being honest usually means I want to say this and I don't care how it lands.
I usually don't say I'm just being honest, but what I am a very blunt, like right before I came in here, hopped on a call with sales guy and then another sales guy that was in Miami. Oh, good for him. And everybody's kind of sitting there small talking, Bill, how's your day going so far? How's your Friday? What are you doing this weekend? I don't care. Like, can we just get it? So I go, guys, I'm just going to jump right in. And then I started, because otherwise we're just going to sit here. And I don't want to do that.
My brother told me when he would go to Hollywood meetings, same thing. They would look at you and say, small talk or get right to it.
Yep.
And they'd all say, let's get right to it.
Yeah, and people I think prefer it's like, oh God, yeah, good. She's starting. Let's go.
Yeah, because of the small talk. I mean, if it's just how you been doing well, great. But if it's like, so did you watch the new Netflix? And it's like, I don't want to talk about the Netflix thing. I don't watch Netflix. What I want to do is I want to talk about what we're supposed to talk about and move on with our
I'm
lives.
sure you've experienced this a lot more than us, Lil B. When you have to do like a Zoom meeting or a Microsoft Teams meeting and everyone starts jumping on and you have like that awkward moment of like, there's 4 people on, but we need to wait for 2 more.
Yep.
And so then you get the small talk going because you don't want to just sit there in silence. The worst.
God, it's just the worst. Can we just go? Let's just go.
Yeah.
I don't have time.
Number 5. I already knew that.
Lil B.
This one pops up when someone else gets attention for sharing something insightful or useful. Rather than appreciate the moment or the value being added, the self-centered person steps in to assert their dominance. I already knew that as another way of saying, don't forget, I'm the smart one.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. There's nothing special about what you just shared with me.
Yeah.
I got it. I don't do that as much anymore.
How about this one?
Yeah.
Number 6. Should have asked me first.
Lil B.
What do you mean?
Should have asked me first.
I don't say that.
Number 7. Why didn't you include me? Common.
Comment in the initials game.
I'd like to be, just did with the Instagram. I'd like to be. Well, then,
You
why
wanna
aren't
be
people
included?
coming? Why aren't people in my office? Why don't people come by to visit me? Is it me or is it the candy dish? I've learned that it's me.
Yes.
That's fine.
Okay.
I think I mentioned earlier in the show that, with all this smoke, it's unhealthy air and it can be detrimental to your health. And I asked my family last night, should I be going out and playing golf and is it detrimental to my health? And they all said, oh, you're fine. And then I remembered I got 2 big insurance policies too.
Did they tell you to play?
I think they're
twice
waiting.
a day?
I think they want my money.
Yeah, that's abundantly
I think
clear.
they're waiting for my demise. Here's number 8. I've been so busy. The only reason I'm busy is my time is so crimped because I'm playing 36 holes a day. So to fit in the other stuff like, talk to do this or do that or the other thing.
Yeah.
That's why. But otherwise, I'm really not that busy.
Well,
you're busy.
I am, but also this is a great time of year because if somebody emails you or reaches out about something and it doesn't need to be done right now and it's kind of low on your priority list, all I have to do is respond and say, I'm going to get back to you. I just need to get the state fair stuff done. Because the second you say state fair, majority of the people, they're, oh, yeah, totally get it. Yeah, yep. Whenever you get there. And it kind of gives you like a grace period. So state fair is like my crutch.
Before I read number 9, I'm going to read the first sentence describing it. It says, ironically, this one often comes from the very people doing the thing you're accusing them of, and that is, you always make it about you. It's like, well, no, you're the person that always makes it about you.
Common.
Yeah, I guess I do that. And then there's this one. I just don't see how this affects me. I mean, I think that in my head, like right now, when you're talking, and I don't know if this is the ego, and you talk about T-shirts and this, and how's it going to be done, and this doesn't really affect me. Whatever you guys decide to do, you do.
Yeah.
That's a little B issue, not a common man issue.
But see, sometimes it comes off poorly because what you want to say, what I want to say back to you as well, it is about you. So like, can I get a little effort? Can you just act like you care, just like 10%? Since we are trying to do this for you, can you at least care a little bit?
Yeah, maybe that's what I need to do.
Yeah.
Empathy. Maybe
what is that? I don't know what that means.
Empathy means like, I feel for you.
Oh.
I feel for you.
Okay.
I feel bad that I do feel bad that the state fair stuff is overwhelming you.
It's fine.
I got to teach them.
We'll get okay.
Let's take a break. We'll come back. When we do, it'll be time for Program Password. It'll be Grim and Fallness joining us right here on the Fan.
Did you know using your browser in incognito mode doesn't actually protect your privacy? Take back your privacy with IPVanish VPN. Just one tap and all your data, passwords, communications, browsing history, and more will be instantly protected. IPVanish makes you virtually invisible online. Use IPVanish on all your devices, anytime you go online at home and especially on public Wi-Fi. Get IPVanish now for 70% off a yearly plan with this exclusive offer at ipvanish.com/audio.
Music legend Daryl Hall is taking over the Minnesota State Fair Grandstand on August 28th. If you want a shot at tickets to the show,
at the Copacabana.
plus State Fair admission, check out KFAN.com keyword contest to see how you could win your way in today.
Couple 13-14 past. I'm Common. He's Tennessee. Lil B, of course. Feminine touch of the program. Excited and delighted to be joined by Mr. Grimm, Mr. Fallness. It's a little Progrum Password. What's up, me boys?
Hello, hello. What's up?
Yeah, I got a little of this, a little of that with the emphasis on the lat.
I don't know why I do this to myself. I walk out here every time going, why did I say yes? And Barb's I'm going to walk out here. Barb's going to be mad at me, but she should be in a good mood, right? She won this morning.
Yeah.
You got everything tackled for the state fair?
Yeah, and you
Things
and I
are all in
play
order.
well together.
I think so, too.
It'll be fine.
What do you think the odds are that Lil B goes 2-0 this today?
But, with any other partner, probably pretty high. I felt pretty good about how I was playing, and then I was partners with Muster in the Invitational, and
that's trash.
we got our butts kicked.
Yeah.
So
That wasn't you. That was Mus.
Yeah, that'll bring you down. I was Mus's partner once as well.
Yeah.
It can drag you down in a real hurry.
yeah.
Mr. Grimm, how are you?
I'm great. Yeah, I'm great. Getting ready to,
row the boat.
We're diving head first now. We're getting to that time. So
Row the boat.
Row the boat.
Sky Umag, go Gophers, that
got
whole
it.
thing. Tennessee, what should we go ahead? Should we talk about a little of this and a little of that?
You want to get right into it?
Yeah, let's
play.
go ahead.
Password. Come on, give the password. Give the password.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play Progrum Password. Here's your host, the very average and plain-looking Tenna B. Hey, welcome to another episode of Program Password. As always, you can watch at KFAN.com/watch. You can't see Lil B. She's camouflaged right now with that red wall, the red iHeart wall behind her. So you can't really see her, but you can see Kevin Fallness, you can see Mike Grimm, and the comment Dan Cole at KFAN.com/watch. Would everyone other than Kevin Fallness like to hear about the Program Password preview?
I don't want to hear about it.
Go ahead.
I'm in Mercury retrograde. Is that what you call it?
Yes, you are all of you men. You're in Mercury retrograde.
You might be in Neptune retrograde. You're on a whole nother. It's Common and Mike Grimm today versus Lil B and Kevin Fallness. Common, best of the lousiest of the best. You are 88 and 86 all time. 2 games over 500. Mike Grimm, you are 3 and 2 all time.
Okay.
And the two of you together, you're 1 and 1 as a team.
Very mediocre all the way around.
I remember both very well.
I don't ever remember playing with Grimm before. That's how bad it is. I told him earlier, we were talking, I go, I'll ask people, so is this your first time? And they'll go, come and I've played 8 times.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Oh, okay.
Lil B.
Yeah.
You are 6 wins away from the magic 100 number, 94 and 74 all time.
Okay.
And of course, you are the 2025 Program Password Invitational Champion.
It's a good day to be me.
Until I talk about your teammate,
That's
Kevin
great.
Fallness.
Sorry.
Kevin, you are 4 and 15 all time. That is the fourth
making
worst
that
record
number
in Program
4 and
Password.
So bad. It's not the worst. It's not
No.
great.
How many times has he played with Muss?
A lot
Well, that
for
hurts.
some reason.
Yeah.
You think that's the issue?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I answered before you were done asking. Yes.
Yes.
Kevin, you've lost 5 in a row. That's the longest active current losing streak right now.
Super fun. Super fun
And-
stat.
Lil B, for some reason, seems to think the two of you are good together as a team.
Yeah.
You're 1 and 5 as a team. So
Is that right?
Well, that's one win.
But we haven't
That's
lost
one
by
of
a
his
lot.
4 wins, for God's sake.
That's true.
your winning percentage, I think, is actually better without when you don't play with Lil B.
Thanks. I didn't know you were a mathematician.
There's a lot of pressure being partners with Lil B. Let me just put it out there, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to do my best, and we'll see how it goes.
I just can't apologize for being intimidating anymore. I can't. I've had a week. I can't. Either deal with it or I'll move on with the rest of your life.
Okay.
I know the next time I have a conference call with you, there'll be no small talk.
Yeah.
Get right into it.
I don't have time for that. Let's talk about the wild and move on with our
Thank
lives.
you, Kevin Fallness.
That's it.
God.
All right, are we ready to play?
Let's play.
I guess.
It's Common and Mike Grimm versus Lil B and Kevin Fallness. Let's have Lil B and Grimm take a look at the iPad first, please.
Okay.
The password is roast. All right, as always, we let ladies go first because we are gentlemen. We are not self-centered on this show. Lil B, you're going to have the option first. Would you like to go first or second?
I'm going to try first.
Okay.
All right, Lil B and Fallness for 10.
Pot.
Pie.
Grimm and Common for 9.
Beef.
Stew. Why did I say stew? Sounds like meat sauce doing comedy.
Lil B and Fallness for 8.
Pot.
Kettle.
Grimm and Common for 7.
Chuck.
Roast.
Oh.
Sorry.
Those are all pretty good answers, guesses, no?
No. No, they're not.
Pie.
Can I get Fallness some advice? Is that
Sure.
okay?
Yeah.
Kevin, you've played this 19 times.
Yeah.
Let me give you a piece of advice.
Okay.
When Lil B gives you a clue, don't answer the first thing that comes to your mind.
I didn't, actually.
Take your 5 seconds and think it over.
I did.
Trying to help you.
You want some
Okay,
advice
thank
from
you.
me? Take 2 weeks off and quit.
Common and Fallness. Take a look at the iPad, please. The password is wedge. Fallness, you're down 7 here, so the option is yours. Would you like to go first or second?
I'm going to go second.
All right, Common and Grimm for 10.
Foot.
Ball.
Fallness and Lil B for 9.
Sand.
Print.
Common and Grimm for 8.
Kick. They're never going to get this.
Sandal.
Fallness and Lil B for 7.
Pie.
What?
Common and Grimm for 6.
Salad.
Bowl.
Fallness and Lil B for 5.
Peace.
Pie, salad, piece. Pie, salad, piece.
All right, last one. Common and Grimm for 4.
Squeeze.
Box. Man.
You guys started going down the golf route and no one said pitching. Would pitching have worked?
Wedge.
Wedge, yeah.
Oh.
Wedge was the correct
Oh,
answer.
yeah. Yeah, say that.
I thought
Yeah,
sand
salad-
wedge was
salad
pretty good
wedge is
after
good.
foot
Yeah, yeah.
wedge.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wedge it is. We didn't get it.
All right, still 7
Okay.
0 Common and Grimm with the lead. Lil B and Grimmer, take a look at the iPad. The password is cone. right, Lil B, despite the start, you can take the lead right here. You're down 7. What do you want to do? Go first or second?
Second.
All right, Grim and Common for 10.
Waffle.
Iron.
Lil B and Fallness for 9.
Triangle.
House.
This is going to be a long game. Grim and Common for 8.
I gotta remember the word now. Cylinder.
Scope.
Lil B and Fallness for 7.
Scoop.
Grim and Common for 6.
Funnel.
Cone.
Yeah.
God.
Waffle was a great clue. I wasn't even thinking of that.
I figured it'd be waffle maker or waffle cone, but
God, I'd eat a waffle right now.
13-0.
waffle
Common
iron.
and Grim with the lead. Common and Fallness. Take a look at the iPad, please. The password is myth. All right, Fallness, you're still stuck at must territory here. You don't have any points. You need to get on the board. You have the option. Do you want to go first or second?
We'll go second.
All right, Common and Grim for 10.
Legend.
iconic.
Fallness and Lil B for 9.
Boogeyman.
Monster.
Common and Grim for 8.
Unreal.
Scary.
Fallness and Lil B for 7.
Nightclub.
Dance.
Common and Grim for 6.
Bigfoot.
Mysterious.
Fallness and Lil B for 5.
Fairy.
Fake.
All right, last one.
What's
Common
happening?
and Grim for 4.
Frankenstein.
Myth.
Yeah.
There we go.
Myth. Nightclub. Good one, Fallness.
Thanks.
Damn it.
See, after you say nightclub, you should have followed up with Maplewood. Then she would have known it.
I have no idea where the myth is.
Well, it's in Maplewood.
I'm there all the time. A lot of shows at the Myth.
All right, we've
Including
had
Secret Show.
Secret show.
we've done four clues already. Only 17 total points have been
Sorry, Jenna.
scored. It
They've
is
been difficult.
17-0. Lil B,
She's a champion and she's having trouble, so it must be the difficulty of the work.
The varsity list.
she ain't playing with Marnie anymore.
Ooh, man.
Lil B and Grimmer, take a look at the iPad, please. The password is grain. Lil B, got to get on the board here. You're down 17.
That face.
You got the option. You want to go first or second?
First.
All right, to get on the board, Lil B and Fallness for 10.
Oats.
Barley.
Grim and Common for 9.
Corn.
Grain.
Great clue.
I'm having a good time.
Next word.
It's 26-0. Common and Grim with the lead. Common and Fallness. iPad, please. The password is wish. Fallness. Time to break this streak here. You're down 26. The option is yours. Do you want to go first or second?
We'll go second.
All right. Common and Grim for 10.
Request.
Favor.
Fallness and Lil B for 9.
Genie.
Wish.
Yes.
Rothenstein.
There we go.
I was afraid of that,
was good.
but I was hoping maybe you'd give another clue.
That was good.
Oh, boy.
Good one. Good one.
They're on the board. 9 points for Lil B and Fallness. It's 26-9. Common and Grim with the lead. Lil B and Grimmer, take a look at that iPad, please. The password is Penguin. All right, Lil B, why don't you make it 2 in a row? Down 17 points. You got the option. What do you want to do here? First or second?
First.
All right, Lil B and Fallness for 10.
Waddle.
Walk.
Grim and Common for 9.
Pittsburgh.
Penguin.
Good one.
35-9. Common and Grim with the lead. Common and Fallness. iPad, please. The password is Dine. Fallness, you're used to being in a spot where you always have the option.
Shush.
You're down 26 points. Do you want to go first or second?
We're going to try first.
All right, Fallness and Lil B for 10.
Mel's.
Diner.
One chance to change it.
Dinner. What are you talking about? I don't even know what this is.
Common and
sorry,
Grim for
Fallness.
9.
Eat.
Dine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Fallness. That's my fault.
Oh, that was so good.
I know, that's my fault.
You're not
Mel's. I did not know Mel. I mean,
I don't even know what that is. What is Mel's Diner?
Mel's Diner was a show.
Fallness.
Oh.
You're not playing with Moss. Where are we at as we go to breakdown it?
It's 44-9. Common and Grim with the lead.
Back with more program password after this. You're on the Fan.
Did you know using your browser in incognito mode doesn't actually protect your privacy? Take back your privacy with IPVanish VPN. Just one tap and all your data, passwords, communications, browsing history, and more will be instantly protected. IPVanish makes you virtually invisible online. Use IPVanish on all your devices, anytime you go online at home and especially on public Wi-Fi. Get IPVanish now for 70% off a yearly plan with this exclusive offer at ipvanish.com/audio.